is Microsoft at $448 a buy? That's what I'm going to cover in this video. I'm not going to cover the business model and financials as I've covered that in my previous videos. I'll just focus on the valuation in this video. I want to also clarify that this is not financial advice. I'm not qualified to financial advice. I'm going to show two cases, one with reasonable assumptions and the other one with great execution. As you can see on the screen, Microsoft currently has a PE of about 37 and the forward PE of 34, which is slightly on the expensive side. And for the past few quarters, Microsoft has been maintaining high teens growth, and that's being driven by their artificial intelligence wing, that's the cloud. In the reasonable assumptions case, the revenue in 2023 is about $227 billion. I'm estimating a growth rate of 15%, which I think is reasonable, and net profit margin of 35%, which they are already achieving, and a multiple of 30, which is slightly on the fair side. That gives us $711 billion by 2028. And currently, since they're at $448, that represents a gain of 58%, which should be on par with the S&P 500 gain. And in the great execution case, I'm estimating a growth rate of 17.5%. I'm keeping the net profit margin at 35%, and I'm estimating a slightly premium multiple of 35. With that, they would be worth about $924, and based on the current price of $448, that represents almost 106% gain. So in my opinion, for my personal journey, I look into the reasonable assumptions case where I'm only seeing 60% gain. So I at least want a double in my reasonable assumptions case. So for that, the stock has to fall close to $360, and that's when I want to buy the stock. In full disclosure, I already own Microsoft at $210 stock price, so I've already doubled my money. But at the moment, for my personal journey, I want the gain to be at least 100% in the reasonable assumptions case, and therefore I would buy at $360. On the other hand, if one is okay with gains on par with S&P 500, I think $448 is a buy price. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.